So I watched this movie with my friend. I can't watch the second and third one because second one is on Hulu and third one's on Netflix. First one was on Peacock, and I have Peacock. Um, it was a pretty good movie. I didn't know what they were gonna go for because it looks like he just made friends with this girl that has a tough life and is forced to be a sex worker to make ends meet, and he kills the people. So movie should be done, right? No, now like he's got all these types of people pissed at him, but they think it's like another gang or something. So one of their main guys starts killing people, trying to find out who did it. He eventually finds out who did it simply because the girl said that a nice black man visited her in the hospital. Crazy. He had no idea how to find him until that small description. So I wonder what would have happened if she didn't tell him. There's a lot of badass scenes, it's more of like a, typical revenge movie, trying to avenge your friends. There's some very brutal deaths in this movie, which I did not expect because it's definitely more of an action movie than a horror movie. But some deaths are pretty brutal for an action movie. Like one dude, he straight up sticks something through his fucking skull when he isn't looking from behind. Crazy. He sets up all these kind of traps. It's just a crazy movie in general. He has this friend that's trying to become a security guard, so he helps him throughout the movie. I thought he was gonna die in the end of the movie, um, but apparently he didn't. But there is something I do want to talk about that. Um, I thought he was just gonna like go help him after he got all the people out, but he didn't. But he does end up coming back like 6 or something minutes later, and he's like, "You said don't leave anybody behind." He eventually gets shot and he's bleeding out in another room. You think he's about to be killed by the guy, but the equalizer saves him. But then he walks away. He walks away and the movie ends. It doesn't end actually. There's another scene, but he walks away. He leaves him there when he's shot and wounded. So like, why? We do find out he survived later, but it's weird. Like, why didn't he go and help him? So then he goes to like the main guy, talks to him for a little bit. He's like, "Oh, I'll give you money to not kill me." Then he leaves. Um, he stops the water that's running, which kills him because the water was running on an exposed outlet that the equalizer exposed, obviously, which is fucking awesome. That was my favorite kill in the movie. I did not expect that at all. And then we see he was calling security like soon as the guy left the room, and we see Equalizer walking by, a bunch of dead security guards. Fucking awesome ending. So it kind of sucks that I don't get to see the sequel and third movie, but they're usually not as good as the original. But yeah, that's it for the Equalizer.